there will be an incentive for the best Milika champion. So I think the past 6 months, besilokhu sikhuthaza abantu sibahambise ezekhi siripota bheki sitshengisa le ukuthi ayinamhlanje labayifake nam anti bethwele lama-skips barejistile anti so besilokhu sibhala phansi ukuthi usibanisenze engalo usibanisenze engakanti but that's the one person but sinethola ukuthi kufune kusibale 3 so bekungasayenza ukuthi sifoye 1 so sigababa ngo-3 abayibo abamobilize kakhulu but everyone omobilize siyabonga let's keep doing it not because of gifts but because we want people to go and register to the country because ukurejista kuqakathekile kuyawubhenefitha nawe ukuthi mina ndirejistile anti it doesn't only benefit me but it benefits you, it benefits your community, it benefits your country anti so singathi because namhlanje igift senhle ngikhalala nje sentshiya mina vele okwani okokumobilize abantu anti singayekeli let's keep doing it but this is just something small which is appreciated laba who really went out of their way anti so ngicela Mrs. Mboga, Miriam, bebuye bezokupha champions their certificates and gifts and so lapho ngobiza nje no particular order then you come you get your certificate you get your gift so our first champion is Nelisiwe.
Siyabonga Nelisiwe, Renette and Skodeli for the good break that you guys did. Not ukuthi nithabane alisebenza ngalo. Kodwa siyawazi ukuthi basigijima kulo munye oba number 1. Kube lo munye osala emuva. So, ngaphandle kokuthi sibe silokhu sikhuluma, ngicela ukuthi implement Donald was supposed to present for us on mobilization, voter registration strategies. So I'll hand over to Donald ukuthi asithathe good discussion yethu. Please, ngasi le mbuzo, isikhathi sokuthi sibe sibuza khona. Ngoba mina ngiyabhala phansi. Sengingayibuza mina ngingasabuza. Nge-invitation. So
good afternoon. The presentation is going to be very brief, very funny. I'm going to make an introduction. So, the Constitution of Zimbabwe, we need a mandate to administer the elections to Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, right? So ISEC is the only body in this country that actually administers the electoral process in Zimbabwe. And they supervise our elections. Not only that, they conduct the registration of voters, compilation of the voters' roll, accreditation of observers, and delimitation of constituencies. Which delimitations are there?
Delimitation. If you want especially like city, if you want to get cheese, so we want to have to play one day, no concept, you can display these guys.
Okay. So, as Gavin, we've got different kinds of people. Labo mama, labo youth, right? Labo dala. That's not my clip. Meetings, and sometimes not school, you have to act right? I believe, as a voter educator as well myself, under the National Youth Development Trust, we as the youth constitute about 65%, or is it I think 67% of the population here in Zimbabwe, right? I'm talking about people who range from the age of 18 to 35, right? Is that our age range here? But not well. Way above. Okay. I don't saw you have but it's a good thing because I'm talking to majority, which I'm talking to majority who are part of the largest, right, group in our country. In Africa, the youth comprise of 65%. We are the youngest population in the world, right? Yet we have e-voter, apathy, some issues as our youth that we need addressed. And the only way we can get these issues addressed is through, number one, registering to vote. And I'm glad everyone in this room acknowledged that we've registered to vote, and we've taken the first step towards positive change, right? Which means your vote is your secret. We are non-partisan here. And this it's okay to Zimbabwe. You are going to be there. You are going to cast vote, and just know that whatever decision you're going to make, right, is going to be heard. You understand? So I want to talk about trying voter mobilization, which is what we've been doing as AMA champions. Congratulations to those our PUA AMA gifts, AMA certificates. You guys simply need to do a good job. The Election Resource Center, I think about 20 minutes ago, posted on the Twitter from I think 2018 up to now, right? We have recorded I think 100,000 plus new registered voters, right? So it simply means it's actually being recognized. We are Bonagala, and let's continue doing it. You understand, guys? And as much as there's hardships on the ground, sometimes it's not the same mobilizer. Sometimes even on the school man, the same mobilizer, why we have there. That's the point of program we don't have yet. I will never understand to do this up. And I want to talk about strategies that we can use to mobilize. One of the best things ever is to start with what you have, right? I'm sure I will have less than 50 contacts who WhatsApp here, right? Those are the first people you talk to. There is good money, you know? Just divert the conversation I'm gonna to did you register to vote? You know? That's where it starts. First, before you actually utilize what you have on the ground, right? So how many people actually use that strategy? Or say, lay WhatsApp, lay Twitter, lay Instagram. I've got Instagram, I love Instagram, right? How many people have done that? what I wanted was, okay, Donald, and I'm a voter educator, and I'm encouraging our peers to register to vote. Why? Because it's our constitutional right? And I want to be part of the change and whatever process that the election comes with. How many people have done that? What's up list up, you identify even Amanda Church, you identify for what a man or Amazon, you know? What do you do for fun? Okay. So, how many people have done that? You've done it. And she's way above the youth bracket. I'm a youth age too, you're not even doing that. So, what I'm saying is, guys, it's small steps, right? It doesn't have a large. Right? The person opposite. Mobilizing doesn't mean 10 kilometers away. That's where the problem starts. You understand? And instead of lab, those are the strategies. I heard someone talking about number sports. Right? We're figuring out if you're part of those sports, it's a regret, it's a anything. You're just talking to someone. Hey, did you register to vote? No, I did not. Why? Like someone goes to why should I register to vote, right? That's when the objections come in and then you start answering, no, I feel like it's your constitutional right. I feel like if you want to be heard, if you want to see change, just go in or whatever, right? Take part. Do this, do that. You understand? And then women in Zimbabwe, especially in the 2018 election, that's 54% of total voters coming from women, right? So it simply means issues here, but you are really going out there and registering to what? To vote. You understand? So what I'm saying is you guys keep on doing what you're doing, and how much strategies are now, keep on doing them. Just make sure you're safe on the ground. I like how Manuel has actually explained the security protocols behind the whole voter registration process and mobilization process as well. You understand? Single now, do you guys have any questions? Anila? Was it from that? Okay, let's talk about strategies. I want to know, what have you guys been doing besides permission? What creativity have you put into the mobilization process? Master, I'm curious to know what's inside parents. Because I'm a father, so I won't ask. What have you been doing? Who says that? To get the numbers you've been getting?
Okay. Then firstly, I'm telling about the then you last thing that I give Saliska. After that, if you let myself already get you know, but sometimes they what's up and around what's so the Bible was simply the big line. The one that the service to tell you all the calculation and book the session as stuff. I said, one point that you dedicate them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to the numbers of services.
After education, yourself, stakeholders, community. So I'm a stakeholders, and I say, Laula the Konama meetings out. Our family just go for the land so you go to so many things and
I like that. I think your strategy is one of the best. Because you are stakeholders, and you community, right? People who have meetings, engage and about festival, right? So I want you to know, I am a voter educator. I am helping people ukuthi be-register ukuvota under i-law state, right? So ngoba seku-meeting zabo, even ungena, sebengakungena, but sibonge ukhuluma ngawo umsebenzi owenzayo. You understand? Alright guys, the purpose of this exercise was just to show you that sometimes, as much as it was election, right? The electoral process might be something serious, and it is something serious. As much as it is serious, we can also enjoy, we can learn, but at the same time, it can also be a process that, you know, people drag to be part of, right? What I can say is you guys are doing a good job, especially if you actually convince people who vote as well as if you convince them from being that person to actually go in as a register voter, you guys have contributed to something that we are looking for as a country, as a nation, as Africa. You understand? As the world. Because what we're saying is our youth, we are the majority and we have to be heard. You understand? Let's say that.
Okay, I want to say another thing very inspiring that was said yes probably let's teach it because all the way to teach it I'm not going to I this with this actually I'm going to move on so let's say I'm going to put up only like I was very
okay. No problem. Not waste too much of you guys' time. I think my presentation basically was just to tell you how processes are on the electoral cycle. What SIG does, right? It's voter limitation, voter registration, and part of voter registration is what you guys are doing. You understand? We are stakeholders as a SIG. So we help and also get those numbers. And I shared the success story, saying more than 100,000 people have been able to register in this country, right? So all we and the other presidents and access to very, very good. So what's important as well to notice is that as our youth, our voice matters, and what we're doing is a lot of things are going to be good for us. We're also learning, right? Which is that by the time we become future leaders, we want to initiate the process from point A to point B in Swaraja, right? So I'm proud of you guys. Thank you for your time. I'll introduce to Miriam. So she's got a presentation. She's under Easy Rice.
You know, like the Bible says, my people perish because they lack what? Knowledge. And knowledge is what? Power, right? So if someone, maybe perhaps, for example, ungachimpa lapana namanzi besitop, uthi ngicomphekele isishwaba. Uma engakwazi athole njani? Engaphekanga. But if ewazi rabona sepheka isishwaba. So like as someone ever mobilizer abantu, you need to have a perfect attitude and a perfect what? Discipline. And it has to be a perfect habit. And so before we go further, I just want to add on to what Julian was saying. And like how many have the constitution now? Whether hard copy or soft copy. Some can say maybe 1/4 of us in the constitution, and because like you are educating abantu about their rights, yet you don't have the constitution. And so what I will do, I will give our sister Milika the constitution is soft copy so that they share WhatsApp. They must have it. Why? Because like who's Zimbabwe human rights? We are all about rights, your rights as a person. It doesn't matter you are like young or it doesn't matter in age of just by being a person, you are entitled to what? To life. And one of those rights, Banong has said with the constitution rights is for Tolabu chapter. About the constitution as one name is so constitution here is Zimbabwe. like human rights and everything rights itholakala chapter 4 and there kubhalwe Bill of Rights or Declaration of Rights. So maybe if I can pose a question and say what are human rights? What are human rights? Maybe and then you face the following that's why. What comes to your mind asking at what are human rights? That's such a simple perfect answer, just what comes into your mind. The power to the what? And that might be an example of human rights. What are human rights? What are human rights? Sister, let's proceed. It's okay. I okay that there are morals or norms that describe a human. And with necessity, this person has a right to vote, you have a right to freedom, you have a right to live, you have a right to shelter. But Masters Kuluma rights, constitution yet exactly as we would rights of you as young women. So man about the constitution yet, to chapter 4 because I want us to be accurate. So like maybe if I can ask, the panel mobilize and we get certain objectives. How were your objectives structured like? Objectives actually mobilize our people members of registered to vote. We had an objective. What was your objective? Alright, is it
okay. Objectives. I think it's
enjoy.
What exactly was it? So objectives one answer. We don't know two. Right? Two, get 5 people to vote. Two, to be able
To get the time. Injongo ya ini yani. Dia jadi injongo ya ini yani. So the objectives when injongo it has to be smart. You have to be specific. Most like now I was saying smart, like you write the abbreviation smart, so what? I don't have a chart like smart and S standing for what? Specific. Most of us specific you have to share with you. So you have to your objectives was to get 5 persons to register what? To vote. As young people, as young women, yet we constitute so mina i-idea ngokuthi sifundise abantu young women even name and registering. Okay, because after they register to vote, we'll have someone who is I don't want to just register to vote, but I want to be a candidate as well. Because Mas Kanyela, there is no young person who will not so for me now, who encourage these young women to register to vote was not just about them registering to vote, but I wish they could even go as far as campaign-based candidates. Because we want someone there who is responding, and I'm working on their own candidates. Oh my God, a round of applause, Baba. So it's like you are raising a voice. Someone knows our voice of the voiceless. Someone whatever was but alright, let me make an example. But let's say you want to shoot that flyers genocide or there. Then how you shoot that up and there is AK-47 and there is that shotgun. Which one would you prefer to use? AK. Pretty shotgun. Why am I saying that? All the AK-47 are going to shoot. Any point or directed on a game of Fuana, but only shotgun are just hitting straight to the target. And your target was to come up with a voice over the Muntu Ozama the system. Yeah, they made a Jemma with the Jenny. Let's see it why. So, like, why is like, I'm a rights to Constitution, chapter 4, under section 8, subsection 1. It states that every woman has full and equal dignity. Full and equal dignity. Not city dignity is in the rest of city like self-esteem and it's true, right? So you have full and equal dignity of the person with men and with what? Men. So I will go to Umumama, now you have those full and equal what? Right. Then they include equal opportunities in political, economic, and social activities. That's why now we are told Mama equal system, equal demonstration, you are told equal mechanics, you are told in any place that I'm to do up to your father enter a 7 second. Why? The Constitution is giving you full and equal powers. And then local groups are protected under the Zimbabwe Gender Commission. And now we go to the Constitution, which chapter 12, we have got AMA independent commissions. A protector, gonna look at school mango AMA rights. Like the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, it is sort of promoting our together aware of their rights, which as a Zimbabwe, we have power to register to vote. And like, all right, let's say this. There is a pastor a church, then you will have brethren. Pastor, we could see one. About Mama sheep, and the sheep multiply themselves, but the shepherd gives you a voice. And so the girls tell Kuyani together they have vision. Where there is no vision, people perish. And way forward to this there is no time frame. I think as the girls tell you, but when you time from year to year, the target registered what? To vote. And so now, in terms of safety and security, like the Constitution here too, and so I was saying chapter 4, you could below what? Rights. Then part 2, I'm going to human rights on and so section 52 under subsection A, it talks about right to personal security, which states that freedom from all forms of violence from private or public sources. So now I will challenge whether public or private. Now says the Constitution that he or she is infringing your rights. September upon your rights. You call up them so far when they speak our contacts, which was into engine and so maybe if I can ask you what it as the girls tell you was to vision in the hand, because we don't need to form years on the I think I was still a teacher.
but we're discouraging that today. And ukuthi hambani niyobiza abantu yazini ukuthi how protected are you, how safe are you, right? Because ungakwazi uyagcina sukhoza more harm to your to yourself, right? Then the other right of a woman, maybe kade uvukhuluma ngakho ku safety, like laphana kuma reflections besikhuluma ngama problems and challenges, or maybe we sort analysis lapha kuthiwa sort Juliet, like we sort like nje uyambhala phansi like sort S for strength, W for what? Weaknesses, O for opportunities, and T for threats. And so the humble mobilizer, you were finding threats and you were finding opportunities. Maybe amanye ukuthi ube lifail, ube celebrity, maybe ubonakala esibabela. But what I want to ask you, did you know and did you understand your risk? Ukuthi mawusuke endlini yakwazi ukuthi to what extent kumbeni uvikeleke kangakanani ngalikwazi yini babekwazi because at times abantu bakhomba just for ukuba famous, but fame is not everything, lempilo iqakathekile. Then the other thing is safety ukuthi be aware of your surrounding. Like for instance, now we ukuthi suka lapha eBulawayo sibuye ePlumtree ne-meteorology, kuyakufanele siqale study ukuthi vele abantu be-meteorology baphila kanjani. Singahle sithuthe sikurigaliya sigqoke amabhulukwe bahle besibone ngomafawula abantu abasuka mkhaya. You are exposing yourself. But kuyakufanele ukuthi liqale libe ne-survey ukuthi lapho siyakhona vele abantu bangikhona bajawa ukuba violent, basi-accepta kumbe nabasi-accepta. So umuntu engafuni ukuba li-celebrity ukuthi abanye bakuba ngamanye bakuchaya ngibuyasala kukhala ukubona sungaseva. Then the other thing is safety is ukuthi you have to report any unsafe conditions. If you have a impact on your support system, so once you tell any problem, you have to report back to them. So like Zim right, unless you know what you know the spelling of trim. So what you will be standing for document and you made a problem documenting. Then after documenting it, I report it to those who are above me and the protocol. Then I report on a space I evaluate. Umuntu lo engabe kuthi uveni fiction. Labantu abakude tuqamba manga kukhulu. Lisuke ngemoto one time but umuntu kade kuba maybe case la I contributed. But no mayenzanga lutho khuluma ukuthi hayi abantu bekosanyenzanga lutho. Not to create some fiction story. Then mase si-evaluate lapha sesa-assessa ke ukuthi lathi njengezimbright singafinyelela kanjani ebantwini be-meteorology ngaba abe-Plumtree. Then singafika sesibonile ama-problems ethu nxa sebesinikile i-solution sisizabonitha ke ukuthi issue leyi kuba le-change kumbe nakule-change. And then the other thing ngeyokuthi kufanele ukuthi kufoni yakho ube lama-contacts either ayezimbright kumbeni girls tell many eyes about lawyers for women rights. Then the other thing, always elect family members. Like she said, because it starts from political leaders. When I was part of the group and organize about so say time in a church what do we say mobilize. Then I see those who can know as for the local because we never know what can happen to you, how to make it. So what you time there are many girls tell. I was soon a baby the problem girls tell for Suba. So now soon I will